Hey everyone, welcome back. And this is my review of Sword Art Online 2, episode 21, I believe. Only 3 episodes left, and already the in-game goal for the Sleeping Knights has been accomplished. They defeated the boss and got all their names, including Asuna's, on the stone thing. So it's technically been accomplished, but I sense drama brewing, alright? First off, there was a lot of drama in this episode to begin. Not a lot, but some drama in this episode, but I sense a shit ton of fucking drama brewing. As an anime-only watcher, I have to keep reiterating that. I sense a lot of drama brewing. First off, I still stick with my theory that Yuki probably has some sort of terminal illness, or maybe they all have some sort of terminal illness, which is why they won't be playing anymore after this. Alright, maybe they're going to disband because they know that they're not going to be around much longer, or maybe they know exactly when it's going to go, they're going to die or something. I still stick with that theory, but also, there was some interesting dialogue in this episode about Yuki, where Yuki, 2 times in this episode, once when they were fighting the boss and once at the very end of the episode, where Yuki called Asuna sis, One-chan, okay, and the second time Asuna brings attention to it, and Yuki must have not even realized that she did it both times. And she logged out immediately, even though Asuna obviously was happy for it, alright. And judging by the intro, and judging by that, probably tells me that Yuki probably had some sort of like a twin sister in the past who ended up dying. So that's another theory that I do have right there, so yeah, there's a little bit of theory crafting for you there. But yeah, dear, even though I'm not a light novel reader, my heart still ached after coming up with those 2 theories, especially the first one about them being terminally ill. Like, oh my god. Seriously, are they really going to go that route? Are they really going to go that route? Oh dear. Jesus. But anyways though, other than that, we also have action. Yay. The action in this episode is classic Sword Art Online action. It doesn't get much better than that unless you're watching Fate by Ufotable, okay? Just saying, it really doesn't. So yeah, we have classic Sword Art Online action in this episode. In 2 scenes in particular. First off, there was the beginning scene with Kirito taking on all those guild members single-handedly. Badass as fucking always. Amazing. Okay. And then we also have the fight where the Sleeping Knights, namely Yuki, are just taking on the boss. And the reason I say namely Yuki is because Asuna has a pretty badass moment in the fight where she basically, like, flips far backwards in order to charge up her attack and then executes it, which looks really awesome. But Yuki's the main star of this fight because she goes completely fucking berserk on that fucking boss. And it actually kind of which has an extremely obvious fucking weakness too. The fucking crystal on its chest. Imagine that, right? And her going completely fucking ape shit on the boss kind of reminds me of Kirito actually. In season 1, if you remember that blue like demon thing. In season 1, I don't remember what it was called, but that thing when Kirito went completely fucking nuts on that. That's actually kind of what that reminded me of, and it was epic as shit and amazing. Okay, it really was. Animation is always not the greatest, except for during the fights, unfortunately. But in the fights, it looks so fucking awesome, amazing though. The music's epic as shit as always. So yeah, but really I think the biggest part that sticks out, the 2 biggest things that sticks out the most in this episode are definitely the action and the drama, which also includes the hints towards even greater drama within the final 3 episodes of this series, okay? Now, because there's obviously something that Yuki is not wanting to tell Asuna. I think that one taller chick, the more quiet one, kind of does want to tell Asuna, but she's respecting Yuki's wishes to not tell Asuna, at least for the time being. But I'm pretty sure Asuna is going to find out eventually what exactly is going on here, okay? Because Asuna even asked to join the Sleeping Knights in this episode, and she basically got rejected, okay? Yeah, and she was aware that they're going to be disbanding soon, but she basically got rejected, and that's another hint that they're that they might actually be leading towards some tragedy here. Okay, I still think that they're trying to lead towards some tragedy here. All right, like I really do, and I have a feeling that the end of this arc and thus the end of this season is going to be really depressing. Like I really do, in a good way, of course, but still. So overall, tell me your thoughts about this episode in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on it? I really loved it as always. Then again, this is Sword Art Online, so it's pretty much natural at this point for me to love it. If you've watched my reviews up to this point, then you'll probably understand that. No one who watches my SAO reviews expects me to ever hate on it. Ever. So yeah. But anyways though, if you've yet to see this week's episode of Sword Art Online 2, then I definitely recommend you do. I can't wait until next week's episode. Very, very good episode once again. And that foreshadowing, like, okay, if my theories are correct, if they're correct, then that foreshadowing is so fucking good. Okay? So fucking good foreshadowing if I'm correct. So anyways, overall, I hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you after, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.